Hi there, I'm Marianne from dynamicproposals.nz. I'm here because I believe any business, large or small, can put together a great winning business proposal. You don't need to be a bid writer, you don't need to have a sales and marketing manager. With some good advice, a good process and access to the internet, you can do a great proposal yourself. Welcome to episode 2, where we look at how AI writing assistants can help you create better proposals faster. The next tool that you can use that can make your proposal development just go so much faster is an AI writing tool. Watch my separate videos on specific AI writing tools, including ChatGPT and Claude. Today, I'm just going to talk about the general benefits and watch-outs for using AI writing. AI writing assistants are an incredibly exciting and revolutionary technology for developing business proposals. You can basically go on to ChatGPT or Claude and ask them to write you a business proposal for anything. You could ask Claude to write you a formal business proposal for landscaping a public building in Washington. You could ask ChatGPT to write you a formal proposal for web development services for a company in New Zealand. Really, the world is your oyster in terms of what you can ask an writing assistant AI tool to do. You can even upload the RFP and ask your writing assistant to draft a response for you. Sound too good to be true? Well, yes and no. So, in the old days, I could spend weeks, if not months, working on a large bid proposal. With an AI writing tool like Claude or ChatGPT, I was able to do that in less than an hour. So that's really exciting, right? And a huge breakthrough. However, there are a few watch-outs. An AI writing assistant is crawling right over the internet and bringing together all of the information that's available. So say, for example, if you have a landscaping business, the response that AI writes for you is not going to be about your landscaping business. It's going to be a combination of everything that's been put in proposals by a landscaping business. So it's really super important that you check that everything is correct. Also, in all of my videos, I stress how important understanding the buyer is. AI, a limited ability to understand the buyer. The proposals can tend to be a little bit vanilla, a little bit plasticky. You need to work hard to reflect the buyer's needs in your proposal. AI writing tools can't really provide you with the secret sauce. They can't do your value adds for you, they can't do your proof points, and also importantly, sometimes they don't really sound like you. Certainly the proposals and bids that I have written with AI, and there's some available for you to look at on my website, they're okay, but I would give them a B. Better than a C, better than a D, but certainly not an A. They sound a little bit millennium style writing, a little bit old style writing, a little bit clunky. So certainly better than doing nothing or not doing very much at all, but there's a lot of value that you will lose if you only use an AI writing tool. How I use AI writing tools is for ideas and basic structures. So going back to the landscaping example, I'll ask my writing assistant to write me a proposal for a landscaping business. And then when I read the proposal that the writing assistant has written for me, it will give me lots of really good new ideas that I could incorporate into my own proposal. Advantages that I hadn't thought of, proof points that while it might not be about me, I could create one about me. So it gives me lots of ideas and new ways of thinking that I wouldn't have thought of by myself. So that's how I use it the most, as an ideas tool. The other way I like to use it is to understand my competition. Because AI writing tools are crawling across the internet, they're bringing together everything that my competitors have published, and that can be really useful too, because that's setting for me the industry benchmark, and then I need to do better. If you are wanting to use an AI writing tool, make sure that the buyer allows that. Some buyers do not allow AI writing tools and use plagiarism checkers. So that means they can check to see that you are using AI, and then they may disqualify you. So really make sure that you've checked that first. So that's it for today. If you want to know more, check out my other videos, subscribe to my free YouTube channel, or go to my website dynamicproposals.nz for more information. Thank you for listening.